This is Cheyenne Valentine back today again with a new episode. In this episode, I want to do a quick video. This is not part of the Bitter Bernard series. Because I plan to talk about something else in Bitter Bernard series part 4. But in this video, I want to talk about Bitter Bernard, who commented underneath my last video, which was Bitter Bernard series part 3. And I made a comment in that video about if you give this one particular Bitter Bernard $20 million, that he would not be with the black woman he's with, because he claimed he loved black women and he was with a black woman. But I said, based upon what the stuff that he was saying to me, I'm like, nah, you don't really like black women. You're just dating a black woman for convenience, because the non-black women that you really want your broke behind, so you're just dating her and she's the one that's putting out. But that's not really who you want. And I said, if you give him $20 million, he wouldn't be with her. So a Bitter Bernard want to comment on that. He didn't want to comment on the fact that I said that black men were at the bottom financially and that they wish they secretly was white men. See, notice with Bitter Bernards, they'll only pull out something to try to insult you, but they never talk about the facts that makes them look bad. So them being at the bottom financially, them not having nothing, them wishing they secretly was white men, them not wanting to reproduce themselves, them wanting to get plastic surgery like Michael Jackson, but they don't have the money. See, they don't want to talk about that. So he went straight to the $20 million analogy that I used, and he basically said that if most black men, he said if most 2019 black men were giving $20 million, then we would see who they choose. So he's basically saying that if most black men was given $20 million, they wouldn't choose black women. Well, I said that in my video. I just mentioned him, but I didn't know how many Bitter Bernards are in the black community, because like I said, the Bitter Bernard series is for a certain category of men. But based upon what this individual is saying, this Bitter Bernard, he's saying that black women, it's a lot of Bitter Bernards in the black community. I didn't want to say that, because I know there are some halfway decent black men, but it seems like the Bitter Bernards have taken over and it's more of them. So he's basically saying that a Bitter Bernard given $20 million, he would not date black women. He would literally date a non-black woman, probably a white woman, and then she takes half his money in the divorce, and then that money's gonna go back to her white family, and they're gonna continue being rich while his black community stays poor. He wants to pretty much wipe himself out. Basically, he wants the white man to stay in power over here and dominate him like he's been doing. So I made a comment. I said, well, first of all, Bitter Bernard, it's very telling that I use the word give him $20 million, because you got to understand, some of these Bitter Bernards, they're not intelligent enough to make $20 million on their own. They always need a woman's help. They need their help. They need someone to help them make money, to teach them. But they want to teach you, but they don't know nothing. Like when he was trying to be funny when he said that, yeah, most of them would not date a black woman giving, if they were given a lot of money. But I want to tell him that let's underline the word give. It's a damn shame. Why you can't make no money on your own, Bitter Bernard? Why somebody got to give you $20 million? Why you can't go out and make $20 million? You that sorry? You're that pathetic? Okay, so let's continue. So I said what I said. I said, it's really funny that you want to talk about if you were given $20 million, you wouldn't date that most black men wouldn't date a black woman. But the funny part about it is you're waiting on somebody to give you $20 million so you can hop the fence. Well, dude, won't you just make some money now and then hop the fence? Oh, I forgot. You don't know how to make money. Is it because Bitter Bernard, your Bitter Bernard father wasn't in the household? And even if he was, he didn't teach you how to make money because he didn't know how to make money? Is that really what it is, that you weren't taught how to be a man? You didn't have a dad around? Is that what's going on? Because I know y'all hate y'all mama. Black women are single moms, but y'all seem to not have an issue with your deadbeat fathers who walked out on you. Why do you not have a problem with him, Bitter Bernard? He left you destitute, poor, dogged your mama out, and you don't care. He didn't teach you how to make money. He didn't teach you how to do nothing. He didn't leave a legacy for you. Like Bitter Bernard, you're supposed to build businesses and companies because you're supposed to pass it down to your children. Yeah, it's a restaurant in the city that I stay in, and I was there with my boyfriend one day, and it was an older white guy standing out front of the restaurant. He had on basic clothes, tall, looked like he was in his 50s, and my boyfriend said, he's the owner of this business. He said his father passes down to him. Oh, his father passed it down to him. Bitter Bernard, what has your father passed down to you? Self-hate? Poverty? What has he passed? Did he teach you anything? Bitter Bernard? What did he teach you? Is that why you don't know how to build a business? And do you know you're supposed to build a business to build up your community and then pass that down to your children so they don't have to go out here and beg a white man for money? You didn't know that, did you, Bitter Bernard? So let's continue. So he basically talked about how white Asian men are is the least preferred group of men. Because I told him basically y'all at the bottom financially, and you're not you're the least wanted by all non-black women. But actually Asian men, as we know, is the least kind of preferred of all groups of men. And I think that's because Asian people have more of a docile persona. So I think, because you do see white men that like Asian women, and so I feel like with Asian women, they come off, they're little and petite, they're pale like them, and they come off very feminine. But unfortunately the men don't come off, so most women, Asian men don't come off as masculine, and that's a big reason why they're not sought after. And then white men, they're the most sought after because they're they have the power, unlike Bitter Bernards. But anyway, so I told him basically blah, blah, blah. So my thing about it was, I'm like, it's funny how the Bitter Bernard wanted to hone in on the fact that he's not the last dating option, that he's not the first dating option, but he's one level over the Asian dude. See, what did I tell y'all about Bitter Bernards? This is what they do. What he's doing to the Asian man is what he does to the black woman. They want somebody to beat up on. They don't want to punch up, they want to punch down. So instead of trying to fight the white man for power and resources, they want to punch down and say, well, black women, we can date interracially more than you, which is not true. And Asian men, we are one level above you. We're more preferred by non-black women, we're more preferred by women in general than you are preferred. You see, but they don't want to talk about how Asian men are in a better situation than financially. Actually, Asian men actually come in their goddamn neighborhood and open up beauty supplies, restaurants. I think some of them also have dry cleaners and make money off of your people. You're not even intelligent enough, Bitter Bernard, to open up a store, a restaurant, a dry cleaners in your own neighborhood, even a beauty supply store. You can't even do that. You want to talk about how Asian men are the least preferred, but you're not first date option either. They might be one level under you, but they're over you financially, and they're still able to get some sex though. So you want to be, you're thinking like a woman. See, the white man did a good number on you, because if you notice, everyone in the media, white men don't mind showing black men as kind of like sex symbols, and that's because they said we're gonna show them as a sex symbol to have them worried about sex. Have them worry about their dating options so they won't compete with us for power. See, they did a number on you all, and they tried to, basically what they did, they made black women feel like gave black women this feeling of, you're the strong independent black woman, which black women, we gotta talk about that don't think, that's wrong. And they gave the black man a persona, they flipped the script and made him more like the sex symbol in the media, because technically how it's supposed to go, the woman's supposed to be the sex symbol in the race, and the man's supposed to be the person of power and the resources. But they don't want they want to keep black men at the bottom. They want to keep their foot on their neck. So they don't want to show them having power and resources. Okay, they want to show them as almost like a gigolo, somebody that you just have sex with. They cannot help you with anything, just give you some penis. And some of them, and this myth that all black men have big penises, that's a lie. All of them do not have big penises. So I don't know, some of them do, but it ain't all of them. Just like all white men don't have small ones. So we gotta banish that myth, anywho. But the thing is, they wanted to flip the gender roles in the black community. They did it very well. So they got black men talking about how many women they can sleep with. Women want me, and then and by them focusing so much on sex, okay, because they're borderline sex addicts. They're not competing with white men for power. See, white men are about power and resources first. They're gonna make sure they stay on top. So they gave black men, you just fight with women about dating options. That's what women do. We fight about our dating options. They said, okay, black men, you just fight and worry about your dating options and just stay poor while we get all the power. And then by default, by them having power and resources, black men, they're still first dating options for all races of women, and you're not. So while you want to talk about you above Asian men, white men are still above you in first dating options, and they have more fucking money than you. Excuse my language. And Asian men collectively have more money than you. Okay? Now let's continue. So then he says, I make more money than most people in this country. But yet he did not say how much money he makes. He refused to tell me the amount of money he makes, which lets me know he does not make six figures, because if he did, he would be bragging. He would be showing me a check stub. So he says, I make more money than most people in this country. But didn't say how much money he made. Then he says, the average household income is $56,000. and that's with two individuals. So I'm assuming he's saying he makes more than 56,000. Sir, if you make over a little bit over 56,000, you're still a broke bitter Bernard. And I'm explaining to you why. If you live in any major city in the US, okay, 56,000, you don't even make six figures. You're not even at 80,000, sir. I know somebody that's making 80,000, and that ain't, excuse me, that ain't nothing. He literally has to pick up a second job. And he's making 80,000. And so I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, well, I make more than 56,000, but you wouldn't tell me how much you made because you don't make that much, sir. Even if you made 80,000, you would have said if you made six figures. So, sir, I know for a fact you don't make six figures. Okay, you don't even make 80,000. You just said I make more than most people in this country, and you said the average household income is 56,000. So, are you saying that you make less than 56,000, or are you saying you make a little bit over 56,000 and you only make the income by yourself? And your point, that ain't nothing. You're still broke, bitter Bernard. Now, I bet you if you have a house, I bet you it's not paid in full. I bet you got a mortgage on it. You know what a mortgage means? That means that you didn't have the $300,000 to pay for it in full. Okay, that vehicle you're driving, if you're driving a new vehicle, let's say it was $45,000. You didn't pay for that in full, bitter Bernard. I'm pretty sure, because if you only make over $56,000, that's all your damn your whole income for the year going to pay for a new car. And I know you bitter Bernards don't save and invest. Bitter Bernard, you need to stop depending on that low paying 9-to-5 job you got and save some of your money and invest and learn new skill set. I told you look at that channel Minority Mindset, but you won't do it. You're too busy arguing with me and being a loser, not having nothing. Okay, let's continue. So this dude is broke. Then he says Asian men collectively are ahead of brothers financially. Please don't say brothers, because you all don't have a brotherhood. You bitter Bernards don't even help each other. See, when you bitter Bernards get something, you want to kill each other. Okay, like Nipsey Hussle, he got killed by a black man. Okay, you guys hate on one another. So please don't use the word brothers. You all don't act like brothers. Okay, you don't have a brotherhood. Why don't you all come together and collectively put your money together and build businesses in your community instead of killing each other? It was literally, I think, 52 shooters in Chicago last weekend, and it was all bitter Bernards killing each other. Okay, shooting and killing each other. That's all you bitter Bernards do, is shoot and kill each other. So don't use the word brothers. You don't have a goddamn brotherhood. Okay, when you start working with other black men, stop killing each other. Stop hating on each other and start bringing your money and resources together and build your community up. Then you will earn the right of calling each other brothers. Okay. Now, anyway, then you go to say women of every group were polled and they put Asian men as least preferred. You all, I already had agreed with him that Asian men are least preferred. Well, one level underneath them, because black men are not first option for any race of woman, but Asian men are a level below them. But you see how he keeps reiterating this? This is to make him feel better, you all. I told you with these bitter Bernards, they need somebody to hit on. They need somebody, the people who they feel is beneath them, they want to focus on them. Bitter Bernard, you are still below Asian men, like you admitted, collectively, financially. And a man's worth is based upon his resources and his power, and you have neither. And Asian men, even if they're the least preferred by all women, they still are where they need to be at financially, collectively. They still get respect. Okay, they still can afford a good quality of life for their family, for their race. They're still more respected than you, bitter Bernard. The Asian men are still more respected than you, bitter Bernard. You didn't know that? They can come in your damn community and build businesses that you can't even do. Do you need an Asian man to adopt you? You need him to teach you how to make some real money? But once again, you thinking with your dick. Worry about your dating options. Who you can fuck, who you can't fuck. Let me ask you something, bitter Bernard. Where has your dating options gotten you? So you have chased non-black women. That's for the ones who even deal with you. And you got to have some money to deal with the top shelf ones. Instead of you bringing that money back to your community, you giving it to them, right? So the white man can keep dominating you. The money going right back to him, right? Via his woman. So after you get done having sex, bitter Bernard, and chasing non-black women, like, how has that helped you? Even the black women that you're having sex with, how has that helped you, bitter Bernard? Like, how has that helped your quality of life? How has that helped your power, resources, and position in the society? You're still at the bottom. You're still one of the least respected men. And you don't care about that? You're broke as hell. Like you're bragging about making more than 56,000 annually. You're not even bragging about making six figures, because you don't make six figures and you're never going to, because you're too busy on YouTube arguing with me, bitter Bernard. Like, how did you find my videos? How did you find this channel, bitter Bernard? Why are you not working your second job, or why are you not learning about investing? Like, how do you have time to comment underneath my video? ain't got time for that, Bitter Bernard. Ask yourself those questions. See, the Asian man is not binge watching Asian hate women videos. First of all, they're men are too intelligent to talk about their women in that way. They're at a business, right? Serving you and your community, making money off of you. They're sending their kids to college via the money you're spending at their restaurant and the money that black women are going spending at their beauty supply stores. Okay, because black women, we're part of this too. Okay. But see, Bitter Bernard, you too busy talking about how you don't like black women as if you're top shelf men. Okay, so after you, so these dating options that you claim you have, how has that helped you? I mean, the police are still targeting you. You still getting no respect. People still consider you all thugs, bums, car thieves, and dope boys. I mean, you have a bet. You still again incarcerated at a very high rate. Like, how is this helping you collectively that you can fuck excuse my language, that you can have sex with non-black women? Like, so I mean, they did a number on you. They made you made you feel like the sex symbol in your race so that you won't go after power and fight for resources. The white men are very intelligent. They pretty intelligent. They ran game on y'all. Anyway, so he says that I think he's done talking about how he's better than Asian men. You ain't financially. He says, my point was that if you give 2019 whatever black men options, which money brings, he says money brings options, then more than half of those brothers won't choose a black woman to marry or procreate with. Okay, so basically, Bitter Bernard, so you're saying black men had money, which is options, which is not what he's trying to flip the narrative. I said if you give them 20 million, which is money they can't make on their own, they won't date a black woman. He's saying if black men had options, then he threw in option brings money, then they won't date. He said half the black men, Bitter Bernards, won't choose a black woman to marry or procreate with. He says we'll still sleep with y'all, but that's about it. Black women, did you hear this? He said that we'll sleep with y'all, but that's about it. If you gave black men money, listen to this, black women. He's saying the Bitter Bernards will only sleep with you, but that's about it. So black women, I'm gonna need for you to close your wallets and close your legs to these Bitter Bernards, because basically black women, while you're sitting there struggling with a Bitter Bernard who don't have a future, who needs your help, needs you to split the bills, needs you to help them with the utilities, helping giving him money to start his business. While you're doing that, black women, he's saying once he gets some money, you're done. Once he gets some money, he's breaking up with you and getting him a non-black woman. Well, a white woman, yeah. That's the main one they want, is the white woman. He's saying that he won't even be with you anymore. That all he's doing is waiting on getting some money. Now, once again, a lot of these Bitter Bernards don't know how to make money. They dad didn't teach him because the dad either wasn't around or he didn't have none himself. And didn't accomplish nothing, so they don't really know how to be a man. They didn't have a good example, and they're just, a lot of them are pretty worthless. So basically, they're not going to be successful, most of them anyway. But what he's saying, if they ever was to something, because somebody got to give them something. They got to, they need help from a woman. Somebody got to give them money. Got to give them 20 million. They can't accumulate it on their own, right? So he's saying if they was to get access to some money, black women, they wouldn't touch you. Well, no, he said they'll touch you because a lot of these Bitter Bernards are horn dogs and they sleep with anybody. So they have sex with you because they have no control of their penis. They'll screw anybody. Then they wonder why they on child support, why they got kids everywhere. Just pathetic. They're saying black women, they wouldn't even touch you. No, they will touch you, but they would not be with you. They would take all that money and give it to a non-black woman. Do you understand the gravity of that? So while you sitting here open up your pocketbooks to them and helping them financially, once they get some money, you're done. So black women, ask yourself, why are you helping? Why are you dealing with these builder bumps? Why are you going half? I mean, if you just want to sleep with a couple of them just for the shits and, excuse my language, shits and giggles, do what you want to do. Don't get pregnant by them, though. But why are you giving them money? Like, black women, why are you giving these Bitter Bernards money? Why are you helping them? They just said, he just confirmed, most black men, he said, would not be with you, or he said they wouldn't even procreate with you or marry you. So let's get into this. So what I said was, hold on. Well, yeah, he said because if they got money, he says it's going to be a lot, and then he said it's going to be a lot of yacht parties excluding y'all. So he said once they get some money, black women, y'all done. We done. He threw me in there. He said we done. Once they get some money, we done. So black women, why are you helping them? Why are you giving them gas money? Why are you helping them with their child support? Why are you helping them with their rent? Why are you helping them with their car note? Black women, why are you doing this? Close your goddamn wallets. He just told y'all, black men don't respect you. That they'll only be with you when they're struggling, when they in their mind can't do any better. They feel black women are the bottom shelf women, even though they're the bottom shelf men. They drug us down with them, but let them tell it, we're just bottom shelf by ourselves. So they said that y'all the bottom shelf women, well, because they're the bottom shelf men, But they said once they get some money, like, you're out of there. You won't be on the yachts with them. You won't be in their mansion with them. So black women, close your wallet. Why are you giving them money? Why you not giving non-black men a shot when they approach you? He just said that when they had a yacht parties, that y'all, we're not gonna be included. But it's the funny part, they never gonna have no yacht parties because they don't know how to make money. See, they're trash. They won't even go to the minority mindset. I guarantee you, none of these black men, Bitter Bernards, went to the minority mindset channel that I shared on my community tab. They didn't go over there. They just want to argue with me. They don't want to make money. They want to keep being bottom shelf men. They want to stay at the bottom. They are content being losers. They don't want to have nothing. But just in case they win the lottery or somebody help them, a woman like you, they're going to take that money, right? Dump you. They'll still come back over your house after midnight, sleep with you, and go get them a non-black woman, and then preferably a white woman. Then they're going to spend money on her, marry her. She's going to divorce them, take half, and she's going to get that money to her white zaddy, and he's going to continue dominating them the way he's been doing. And at this point, I'm kind of glad if they got somebody they wouldn't deal with black women. And I'm glad about this black woman, because once they give it to the white woman, she's gonna give the money to white Zed. He's gonna keep dominating them and you know, keeping them being his little bitch. Like he's already turned them into his bitch. So they're gonna continue being the white man's bitch, because all he's gonna do is marry their women. She's gonna divorce them, take half, and she's gonna give it right back to white Zaddy. He's gonna keep dominating. He's gonna keep building businesses. The Asian man gonna keep having business in his community. The Arab man's gonna keep having gas stations in his community, and he's gonna keep having to go to Zaddy for money. So I mean, the way this is playing out, I mean, it's not playing out too bad though. It's really not. I mean, their manhood has already been taken from them. Let it just continue to happen. Black women, is out of your hands. So he says, damn near every time a brother gets on, his days with a black woman are gone or whatever. So he says, I just told y'all, yeah, once they get some money, black women, they don't want to date y'all no more. Date us no more. I already told y'all that. He's confirming it. He a bit of Bernard has confirmed it. Okay, so if y'all gonna take heed, you all can close your wallets and your legs too to these bit of Bernards. I mean, like I said, you know, if you just want to sleep with a couple now and then, because I mean, some of them, that's all they're literally good for, and the ones who got a little penis and can only go 20 minutes, they're not even good for that. So I mean, what are you gonna do, black women? Are you gonna keep opening up your wallet and helping them with bills? They just said so. You struggled in the hood with these bit of Bernards, but they had nothing. When you had to work 12-hour shifts, and he made you feel like you was lazy because you wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. That's how he treated you. But once he got some money through the lottery, or when another bit of Bernard possibly helped him, or when a white man helped him, or when you helped him build a business, he's gonna get that money and leave you high and dry for a non-white woman, preferably a white woman, so that she could take the money and give it back to white Zaddy so you can keep dominating him. So black women, are you gonna close your wallet? I mean, come on now. Are you gonna close the wallet now? It's about time for you to close that wallet and stop helping these bitter Bernards. Okay? They have no intentions of getting back on top and dominating. They want to keep getting dominated by white Zaddy. They don't want to take control. Okay? They want to be at the bottom. So let them stay at the bottom. Don't help them. Let them drown. They want you. They have decided to let you drown, jump off the ship. So just go and let them drown. Okay, so he said we'll sleep with y'all, but that's about it, and that that they won't marry black women or procreate with black women once they get money. I want to talk about this. So I said, okay, if having money is all that it takes for you bitter Bernards to jump over the fence, and that only thing you're waiting on is getting some money, and therefore you won't have to deal with us black women no more, and you won't have to deal with the heartache and pain of dealing with us, then I said to him, bitter Bernard, then why don't you just get the money? Make the money now. Go get the money now, bitter Bernard. Go make the money now. All right, and then you won't have to date us any longer, because you just said, bitter Bernard, if black men was making money, if black men had a lot of money, they would not even bother dating black women. They would immediately jump the fence and get a non-black woman. That's correct, right? So go get the money now, loser. Go make the money now. I forget, you don't know how. You're bragging about making a little bit over $56,000 a year. You're such a pathetic loser. You can't even make six figures. I thought you was a real man. Well, you can't make a meal. You can't do that. I know a black guy. He's on his way to making $1 million. If he can do it, you can do it too, bitter Bernard. Why you can't make more than 6 figures? Why you can't make up to $1 million? You're that. I mean, so you're that stupid. You have no intelligence. You don't want to learn nothing. You don't want to. You're that mentally lazy. So bitter Bernard, you're bragging about black men basically not wanting black women when they get some money, but y'all can't get no money though. So black women are so bad, and that so if a black man says that once he gets money he wouldn't date a black woman, that's essentially saying that they never wanted us, right? Black women, he's saying that they're only dating black women because they can't afford to date a better woman. Okay, so then if black women are so bad and we're only good for sex and all that, and if you had money you wouldn't date us, go get the money now. Go get the money now, playboy. Go get it now. Go fight the white man for power now. Don't worry about black women. Just go get the money, and you can get as many non-black women as you want, high quality ones, because y'all getting the bottom shelf white women now because y'all ain't got no money. But since you want like you said, the top shelf white women, go get the money now. Why you can't make more money, Bitter Bernard? This dude said he makes more than most people in the country. How much money do you make, trash? How much but you want to tell me how much you made. You just referenced that the average household income is $56,000, and that's with 2 individuals. So I'm assuming you make more than $56,000. But how you don't make $80,000? You don't even, and that still ain't nothing. I know somebody make $80,000. He's still struggling. Okay, Bitter Bernard. Okay, Bitter Bernard. All right. I need you to make 6 figures plus. You need to do that. You need to be working towards $1 million. That's what you need to be doing. Like I said, I know a black guy who's working towards $1 million. If he can do it, why can't you, Bitter Bernard? I bet you will hate on him, right? I bet you'll hate on him because he's making up to $1 million. And he's another black man. He don't want to help other black men. He's a y'all some selfish bastards. When y'all get money, y'all don't even want to help other black men. Y'all Bitter Bernards want to be the only one at the top. Y'all want black women to drown, black children, and other black men. Y'all don't want to help your community. You want to be the only one that wins, right? But you're never gonna win. Because if your race doesn't win collectively, you individually at the end don't win. It's gonna still be a glass ceiling on you. All right. So my thing is, Bitter Bernard, go get the money now. Go make the money now. Like, what's stopping you? You said that black women, bottom shelf women, because y'all are bottom shelf men. Y'all at the bottom and gonna stay at the bottom. So you're saying, if you got some money, you'll be out. You'll be done with black women. You might sleep with a couple here and there, but you'll be done. So Bitter Bernard, go get the money. If money's the only thing that's stopping you from getting what you want, which is a non-black woman, which is a white woman, then why won't you go get the money? Because you're not intelligent enough to go make money. You're borderline stupid. You let other men come in your community make money off your people. Go get the money. Like I said, you're not financially astute. You're dumb as a box of rocks. You're only good for playing, going around playing basketball and doing some beats and being a producer, making some music. Like when it comes to business and finance and politics, y'all not very intelligent in that area. You let other men dominate you. The white man has decided you're only good for playing basketball and sports and making some music, anything like that. But they have decided that they're not just gonna hand you over the business world. You gotta fight him for it, and you're too much of a coward to fight him for him because you really want to be him. I mean, you literally want to go on your knees and suck his dick. I mean, you're really jealous of the white woman because she gets to suck him off regularly. You want to be able to suck him off because you're in awe of his power. You're in awe of how he has dominated you and other races of men. You're in awe of it. You're like, damn, how is he so smart, so powerful? Because you know why he's so smart and powerful? Because he go out the resources, survival, power, and he's race first. He's race first, unlike you're gender first, okay? He's race first. You're not. So I asked him, I said, well, Bitter Bernard, if black women are so bad, like I said, just go get the money, which you're not intelligent enough to do that. And I said, also, you said, that's why, black men are just marrying black women and procreating and having sex with them just because they don't have the money to get non-black women. Well, Bitter Bernard, black women are so bad, why even have sex with them? Why are you having sex with women you don't want? It's because that you can't control your penis? You a sex addict? That's all you good for? Like a lot of these Bitter Bernards, you go around, you make all these kids, then you get put on child support, then get angry. Is that what it is, Bitter Bernard? You can't control your sex drive. You can't control yourself. That's why you're trying to stick it. I mean, you would literally sleep with anybody. Literally, you'll put your penis in a hole in the wall. So if black women are so bad, listen to this black woman. He's saying that they're only sleeping with us and procreating, I don't have kids, and doing all that and marrying us because they can't get the better women because they don't have the money. But yet they're not intelligent enough to go get the money. They're not smart enough to build businesses and make money. So I said, well, then why are you even bothering having sex with black women? It sounds like you don't like them. It's because you can't control your penis? You're a sex addict? I mean, because other races of women have noticed that y'all sex addicts, and they have actually asked a couple of us, why do y'all sleep with everybody? What's wrong with y'all? Something is wrong with y'all. And I asked them too, then if black women are so bad, why are you marrying them? If black women are not really what you want, why are you marrying them? Is it because, Bitter Bernard, you're broke as hell and you need somebody to help you pay the bills? Is it because you're broke and you need somebody to split the bills? I heard a black man tell me this. A black man said this to me. He said that You know, a lot of these, if you're a rich guy, you don't need to get married. Because he said, you need to get married when you're poor, because you need somebody to help you with the bills. So I heard a Bitter Bernard told me to see Bitter Bernard. That's why you're marrying black women, because they're actually silly enough to open up their wallet and help you. Because black women don't expect much from you, not financially, because they know you don't have nothing. You're at the bottom financially, and you're at the bottom as dating options too. You're just one level above the Asian dude, but you're at the bottom in every category. That's really sad, Bitter Bernard. So I'm gonna ask you again, Bitter Bernard, why are you marrying? This video's longer than I thought. Why are you marrying black women? You don't want them? Is because you need help splitting the bills? Is that why you proposed? There was a Bitter Bernard on YouTube that literally was saying that his fiance, she makes a shit ton of money. He sits on YouTube and make black women hate videos, and he jumps from job to job. He's a jack of all trades, but don't make no real money. He bragged about her making a shit ton of money, which lets me that he said that's his fiance. That means that he proposed her because of her money. Everybody, see, black woman, close your wallet. He didn't brag about his income. He had to brag about hers. He's too much of a loser. But guess what? He's gonna stay with her till he build up his business, and once he gonna leave her for a non-black woman. This is what they do, black women. I'm warning you. I'm not saying all of them are going to do it, but he just said most of them is going to do it. This is out of the mouth of a Bitter Bernard. All right? Out of the mouth of them. So they're marrying black women, even though they don't want them, black women. These Bitter Bernards are marrying some black women because they need help with bills. They really don't want her. They just know she's silly enough to help him split bills and be with his broke behind. Because black women don't expect much from black men financially because they know most of them don't have anything. He also said that black women are in denial. What did he say this? He says black women are seriously in denial about black men's desires for them in 2019. So black women, this Bitter Bernard is confirming that they don't desire us. He's saying they don't desire us, and the only thing that's stopping them from being with top shelf black women is that they don't have any money, and they're never going to have any money because they're broke. They're mentally slow, and they like the white man dominating them because secretly they want to be him. Like I said, they damn don't want to get on their knees and suck them off. Okay, so he's saying black women are in denial he said black women are seriously in denial about the black man's desires for them in 2019. Black women, I have a question. Why are you still preferring black men at this point? He just said that black men don't really desire us in 2019. You notice that the marriage rate has dropped. You notice that they don't even want you to, be a stay-at-home mom anymore. They don't even want to provide for you. He just confirmed it. Like, y'all might don't want to hear this, but this is the truth. It's out of the Bitter Bernard's own mouth. All right? So black women, why are you still preferring black men? Why when a non-black man approaches you, you turn them down? For a Bitter Bernard who really don't want you? All right. So no, I said to him, no, black women are not in denial about black men's desires. We know that you secretly wish you was a white man. That's why you worship his prized possession, a white woman. We know this. We know that y'all broke as hell. We know what your desires are. We know that y'all colorist. We know that. That's why black women some of them are moving shop. That's why they're trying to, make some moves. That's why some of them don't like y'all no more. They know that y'all trash. They're not in denial about anything. You're in denial about being at the bottom financially because you ain't doing nothing about it. That's what you're in denial about. All right. And I said to him, I said, they are in denial. They know y'all are colorist, broke, have no power, secretly wish you were white men. So you praise the prized possession of the white woman. Like, they ain't in denial about anything. You're in denial about how the white man has his foot on your neck. But see, really, you won't even get up and fight on back for power. You're in denial about that. You're in denial so since you said you make more than the average person in the country, but how much do you make, sir? You're in denial about your income. You're in denial about how far at the bottom you are. You're not financially astute. If you only make a little bit over $56,000 annually, you're broke as a male, as opposed to be the provider. And God, I hope you don't have a wife and kids. How can you provide for kids and a wife making only a little bit over $56,000 annually? How can you pay for a house in full? How can you pay for a car in full? How can you pay for them to go to private school? Like, you were broke as hell. And you still didn't confirm to me how much you made. I know you don't make six figures because if you did, you would have said it. See, men who make six figures are not listening to my videos. They're too busy making money, making moves. They're too money focused. Only these broke bastards come to my channel wanting to communicate with me. You said you don't like black women, Bitter Bernard. Okay, stop having sex with us and leave us alone. You just said if you had some real money, because you broke as hell right now. You broke as hell. And from your picture, you look kind of old. You look like you old. So you only make a little bit over $56,000 annually. Not even six figures, and you this old? Bitter Bernard, I'm gonna need for you to get your money up. Okay? And stop worrying about black women's dating options. Alright? And then when you said that you say when a black man gets put on, he doesn't date black women from the looks of it. And I said that's correct, and I'm glad. And I said let them continue giving them. I want you, Bitter Bernard, to continue to give the money back to the non-black man, because via his woman. Because when you date his woman and she divorced, you take half your money. She give it back to white zaddy. And so I want the white man to continue to have power and dominate you like he always have. Enjoy being at the bottom and enjoy being worthless. Black women, close your wallet to them. Close your legs to them. Don't help them do a damn thing. They're at the bottom. That's where they're going to stay. They have confirmed that if they ever came to some money, you're done. Okay? So black women, ask yourself, why are you helping a builder bum and a Bitter Bernard? Because he would never help you. Once he gets some money, he's going to jump ship on you. Okay? He just confirmed it. Okay, black women? So, and let me go to something real quick. He said people are only as loyal as their options, and black women are the most loyal. So basically, black women, he's saying that we don't have any options other than black men. So that's kind of so he's saying that black women are loyal because nobody else wants us, and he's saying that black men are not loyal because other people want him. Black men, once again, are not first date options. So non-black women collectively do not want y'all, Bitter Bernard. And so with that same logic, though, Bitter Bernard, you're saying a person is only as loyal as their options, and you're saying black women are loyal to black men, right? And that we date mainly black men because no other men want us, right? So Bitter Bernard, why are you loyal to black women? Because most black men date black women. So Bitter Bernard, it's the only reason why you're loyal to black women is because nobody else wants y'all. It's because a lot of y'all are overly aggressive, jailbirds, broke as hell, car thieves, dope boys, deadbeat dads. Is that why the non-black women don't want y'all collectively? Because like you said, based upon your logic, people are only as loyal as their options. And you said black women are only loyal to y'all. You know, the most of us are dating y'all because nobody other men want us. So black men, why do most of y'all date black women? Because it's a fact. Most black men do date black women. That's a fact. So it's because nobody else wants y'all. It's because y'all the bottom shelf men. It's because y'all don't have no power and resources, and white Zeddy writes y'all check. White Zeddy got his foot on y'all neck. Is that why? Is it because the other races of men come in your community and build businesses and you don't have none? You're sending Asian children to college? Huh? Is that why? Is that why non-black women don't want y'all? Because they men continue to dominate y'all? Is that why y'all loyal to black women?